Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to start Moral Science, chapter number 1, Being Considerate. Being considerate. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors but in deserving them. Aristotle. This was told by Aristotle. What does it mean? What does this lines means? It means that dignity is not something one earns through rewards. Rather, it consists in the consciousness that one deserves it. That means it comes from your inside. You can't learn this consciousness, you can't learn this dignity, you can't learn these considerations, but you have to make it from your inside. Okay, suppose that if you think that you like to do something that you like from inside, not you are learning from outside. Okay, now let us start the chapter. There are two chapters over here and all tells about dignity only. That means consideration only. Being considerate, how people considerate other peoples. Suppose that if you are going to school and your class is very neat and clean, everything is okay in proper place. Who is doing this? Someone is there. The helpers are there. They are cleaning your classrooms. They are arranging your desks, your things over there, and they make the place clean. Who are they? They are the sweepers, and we didn't think about them. Have you think? No, we didn't think about them. Why? Because they are doing a very menial jobs. They are not doing a great jobs. We just think about our teachers only or our family members, but we don't bother to think about our helpers who are helping us every day. Now, our great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi also tells that we have to be considerate about them. He himself cleans his toilet and tell people to clean their toilets too. Even the great leaders are cleaning their toilets, and who are we? We can also do that, and we can do some considerations to the people who are doing the minimal jobs. Now let's start the chapter. Time to read. Being considerate are bring respect. It is a story about two peoples. One is Manu and another is one family. Manu is very considerate. After going through the story, you will come to know why Manu is considerate and why the other family is non-considerate. Manu has to go somewhere with a flight. He reached in flight and put his suitcase in a proper place and sat down on his place. Then after some time, a family arrives. There are 5 members in the family, one father, mother and 3 children. The family gets in to the aircraft before 5 minutes and they are in very hurry. They rush to catch the flight because they were late. They were just putting blame on each another that you make us late, you make us late, and they didn't bother that other passengers in the flight are being disturbed. They didn't bother. The parents are also shouting. The father, the head of the family, putting the luggage here and there and keep out the luggage, the suitcase which was kept in the hold, and put his own luggage over there, keeping it in the way from where people are going and they are falling down after getting stuck to the suitcase. After that, he tell, who has put his suitcase over here? Now Manu tell that, sorry sir, that was my suitcase and I think that it has fallen down. He did not blame the passenger, he did not blame the father that he has put it over there. In the meantime, the air hostess comes into the fight because she thought that there is a fight, there is a quarrel going over there. She came in between. She tried to manage the situation. She politely tells that, take your seat sir, take your seat ma'am. Then the lady of the family, that means the mother, stand up and tell that, you just mind your own business. And they wanted to get the refreshment just right now. The air hostess tell that to get seated down. When the plane takes off, they will provide everything to them. Then the lady tell, no, we want this right now only. And she tells a very harassing word that you are paid to look after us, mind your own business. Even though after listening these words, the air hostess remained silent because she does not want to show that she is inconsiderate. Now, after some time, she managed the situation and everybody calms down. Manu was everything and try to understand that what is going over there, because this situation goes because the parents were very inconsiderate. They were not considerate. If the parents were not considerate, then how could the children be considerate over there? So if you want to be considerate, that would come from your parents, and this will show that whether your parents are considerate or not. Now the question answers arrives. Where did Manu place his suitcase? As we know that he has placed his suitcase in the hold. That means number A, securely in the hold. Now the second question is, why were the children in the family inconsiderate? We know that the parents themselves were inconsiderate. Number D. Now question number 3. The lady in the family was rude to the air hostess. What did she say which was hurting? As we have already read that, the lady told the air hostess that she was paid to look after the passengers and she should mind her own business. Now question number 4. Why did the air hostess behavior command respect, even though throughout the scene every family member was inconsiderate towards her? Now the answer, the air hostess remained calm, polite and considerate despite the family being very rude and disrespectful. She finally managed to settle everyone comfortably. So you have to do these question answers. Next day we will start from this another story, dignity of work. So till now, goodbye.